Hey YouTubers, thanks for finding my channel today. Christmas Eve. You won't find it today, I'm sure, because you guys are busy, but you'll find it tomorrow maybe or the next couple of days. But yeah, I'm just doing last minute stuff. So welcome, welcome, welcome anyway. And you'll get in on how I pre-prepare my tablescape for Christmas Day. And I usually like to have it done before now, but I've been busy with a bunch of stuff. But anyway, let's get into it, okay? So it's Christmas Eve 2025, and you're in on what my table's going to look like tomorrow. So here we go. And so, yeah, welcome to Epiphany Blue, where everything is fabulously handmade just for you. Oh, so wait a minute. Take a look at my ugly Christmas sweater. You like it? You likes? You likes? Check this out. Check it out. Chic. Isn't it chic? I love it. It's got all kinds of intricate stuff on it. And it's beaded. It's you can see all the intricate threads and everything, how they did it. This sweater's amazing. And there's stuff on the back too. Yeah, there's stuff on the back. So, oh yeah, I don't know if you saw the Santa on the back, but yeah, there's a Santa on the back. Look at that. So yeah, it's warm too. So listen, if I take it off during I'm doing what I'm doing, you'll know that's because it got really warm in here, okay? But for right now, I feel comfortable. And so this is my ugly Christmas sweater. I know a lot of you have some. And yeah, that's what the collar looks like. Yeah, I like it. I wore it to a Christmas party one year, my husband's job. It was crazy. It was a hit. It was a hit, trust me. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is my Christmas table that I'm piecing together right now. I've got the components to it, and I just want to take you through some stuff, okay? So I don't even know where to start, really, so much stuff. But anyway, let's start with the candle holders. I made these candle holders out of yogurt cups, okay? And I've got four of them on the table, and I bling them up really nicely, and they're gonna go with this theme so nice because I originally thought to use these, well, I didn't make these because I bought them and I can't remember where I bought it from. I think I got it from Walmart, I'm not sure. But of course, I blinged it up and I put the ribbon on it. You made it look really nice. And I said, oh, it's green, it's a green theme, so yeah, it'll go along with my table. But then I was like, nah, I've got a lot of, because I wanted more elements of green. I've got more silver on here, which you'll see, and I wanted a little bit more green, but then I opted for these because I thought these were nicer. But the thing with these are, I've filled this one like 1/3 of the way up with water, okay? And what I have here are floating candles. Now watch this. I'm sure some of you have seen these before. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. So I've got four of them, and these will be on the table. The thing with these floating candle lights is that they keep shifting to one side. They won't stay in the middle, no matter how I tried. But anyway, it's going to be what it's going to be, right? Okay. So that's four that's going to be on the table. And all you do, and I've used them last year, and all you do, take them out, tap them, dry them out, put them back in the box, and they're good to go next year. Yeah. Yeah. Really nice. So that's those, okay? So these are going to be on the table. Those are my candle holders, okay? Let's get them out of the way. Put that one there and put this one here. And I'll just stack these candle lights. Candle tea lights, I think they're called if you're going to look for them. I'll try to remember to post it. Um, so what's the next thing? I'm going to tackle my reindeer. I've had these on my table for many years. A couple of years I've used them, right? And I've got two of them, right? So And I love reindeer, so they definitely have to be part of the table. But as you can see from last year, they have red ribbon tied around. And so I'm going to get rid of the red ribbon. And they didn't come with ribbon or tinsel. And as you can see, they also have tinsel around their necks. And okay, yeah, I just noticed I got my glue gun all ready to go in case I need it. Okay, so yeah. So I'm going to leave the tinsel, of course, because I like the tinsel. And then I'm going to wrap green ribbon around their necks. Now, oh my goodness. Oh, say it ain't so. Hmm, look at that. I try to always be prepared, but look at that. I didn't notice that I had run out of this ribbon because I don't think I'm going to have enough for two. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was going to use this wider ribbon, but now I'm forced to use this thinner ribbon, okay? This is too wide. I've already thought about that. I made an assessment and I was like, no, that's too wide. I don't think I want it that wide, you know? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see. Put the tinsel down. Put the bow around this way. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'll use the wider one. It makes more of an impact, okay? So, oh, so let me cut to this size. I hope that's long enough. Let's see. Tie that there. Am I tying it on the right? No, no, no. I'm tying it on the wrong side. Okay, so give me a minute and I'll let you see how it comes out. Tie it around. And make a bow. And yeah, it's gonna come out a bit short. Yeah, it's gonna come out a bit short. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit short. It should be longer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut another piece. I could always use that for something. It's a good thing I have. I think I do anyway. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see how long this is, and then I'll know how much longer I need to go. Mm. Okay, so now I need to cut two. Get that out the way, get this out the way, and cut two like this. Let's see. So here we go. And this ribbon has a shiny side and a dull side. So you got to make sure you get the shiny side. Make a bow. Let's see. Yeah, and then I'm going to cut it on an angle. Oh yeah, this wider one is nice. Cut it on an angle. Cut this one this way. Yeah, I think that came out nice. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah? Okay, so yeah, I like it. All right. Um, so here you go. It's your turn Okay, let's see, get the shiny side. Mm, Got to make sure you get the shiny side out. So let's see. Oh yeah, this one came out nicer than that other one. Okay, put it on an angle like that, and cut this one on an angle like that, and there's this one. So here you go. I think they're both ready for the Christmas table. Yeah, this is how they look. So one's facing, so I usually put them facing each other. And one's got its head up and one's got its head down, as you can see. Yeah, so that's how they look. Yeah, okay, so those are the two reindeer, and I love reindeer. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get some that I can keep in my room all year long. Okay, so what's the next thing? Trees. I love trees. Oh, no, no, no. The star of the show is the centerpiece that I made. And I didn't do a video making this because it was really involved and it was a lot of, oh, let me run off and get this and let me run off and get that and I have this idea. It wasn't planned out. It couldn't have been planned out because I didn't know what I was going to put in this thing. I mean, I put everything in here. So, and you have to try what works, and then if something doesn't work, then you got to go to something else. So yeah. But anyway, the bright idea that I had was to. So, first of all, this is one of those foam blocks. And we all know what a foam block is, right? People who do floral arrangements, they use them all the time. Florists and floral shops use them all the time. I got this nice big square one. I don't know the dimensions of it, but you can see it's got a good size to it. I got it from Walmart, right? Brought it home and decided to decoupage a napkin on this foam block all the way around. Look at that. Look at that. And the reason why I decided on this particular napkin, I've got lots of napkins that I use for my crafts, but of course this had a forest kind of thing, and that's where I'm going with this tablescape. So yeah. Oh, and my 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 portrait on the wall you can see on my channel, so look for that because I put that up already. So, and it matches the table. I can't show it to you right now because my camera's faced this way, and I'm not going to pick it up. This camera's crazy. So, but anyway, I decoupaged this foam block and then I went to town decorating it. I put a lot of stuff into this thing. Look at that. Look at that. All the goodies. You see that? I got feathers in there. I've got this silver stuff right here. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, I've got this stuff right here. Look at that. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. Okay, and then I've got this little wispy thing right here, which I loved when I saw it. Hobby Lobby. You know, Walmart didn't have good Christmas flowers and stuff this year. They really didn't. So Hobby Lobby, yeah, yeah. Give it up to Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I put a bunch of stuff in this thing. Okay, so I decoupaged it with the napkin, and then I brought a piece of ribbon up this way on each side, and then I decorated the ribbon. I added the bling to the ribbon. And this bling, you'll see from my portrait picture that's on the wall that I made to match this tablescape. I then glittered the inside of this, what they call floral mesh, a floral bling. I I um I glittered inside each one of these petals. So I did that to all sides. All sides. Okay. And I added the bow to each side also. Added a bow. So the pedestal for this thing is a candlestick holder from Dollar Tree. And of course you can see that I bling that up too. Okay. So that's my bright idea that I had as a floral centerpiece. Okay. So yeah, I knew that's what I knew. I wanted something spectacular for the floral centerpiece, right? And so that's what I did. Something just came out. Okay. Anyway, all right. So that's the centerpiece. That's my floral centerpiece. You'll see it on the table when I dress the whole table and I show it again. So here we go. I'm going to step over this way and put this over here out of the way. And so what I started to say is I've got trees and more trees because I absolutely love trees, and they're all going to be in the tablescape. Trees for days. Okay. Two more little cute ones. Look at that. And I've had these on my table before too. And this is what the centerpiece sits in the middle of. The centerpiece I just showed you sits in the middle of this, and then I've got the trees all around it. Okay? So that's how the table's gonna be. Love these trees. Look how gorgeous. Love them. Yep. Okay. Okay. What's next? Let me take you through. Here are two other elements that are going to be in my tablescape. This is a box, a gift. And I had this on my table last year because last year my theme was gifts for the baby Jesus. If you saw, you can go watch my video, okay? And so I'm going to incorporate this one again this year because I really like this one. And it's just one of those paper mache boxes that I decorated. I painted it gray first of all, and then I hit it with some glitter, some gray glitter paint. That's how you get this effect. And then I blinged it up, okay? And for the top, I did the same thing. I painted it gray, hit it with the glitter gray paint, and then put these tiles around each side. These tiles you can get from Amazon, and that's a Christmas ornament that I took apart and I decided to put in the middle of this box. So this is a gift for the baby Jesus. So that's got to go in the tablescape, right? And guess who's here? The baby Jesus himself. I made him last year. This was on my table last year. This was part of the Gifts for the Baby Jesus theme that I had last year. Yeah. Um, you know, comment if you want me to show you how I made this, okay? Because, yeah, it was pretty easy. Baby Jesus, look how cute. And this is a little ceramic tub that I had, and it was it is terracotta. But again, I hit it with gray paint, hit it with the glitter gray paint, and then decorated it with bling, bling, bling all around, all around. Look at that. Yeah. And voila, you have a manger for the baby Jesus. How cute is he? Okay, so he's got to go on the table this year again. And so that's the baby Jesus. What else? What's next? Let me take you through the. So I've got, these are my napkins. I made these napkin rings. Believe it or not, one Easter. This was on my table one Easter. But of course it's green, so it goes with my theme. These are my napkins. So these napkins are going to go on the table. And those who watch my channel and have seen my tablescapes, you know I always dress my table with some cutlery that I have that have black stems, but it didn't go with this theme. So I was like, and I saw these in Marshalls, and I picked them up, and they were nothing little set, and we probably won't use them, but they're just decoration, okay? Because they're not real cutlery; they're plastic. But I just couldn't use the black ones, so and I bling them up. I bling each one. I added some bling to each one. Look at that. See? Yeah. So I've got a spoon, a knife, and a fork. And this will be my table setting. Okay? And so yeah, I showed you my napkin rings. Yeah. I made these. I got 4 of them ready to go. And if you watch my channel, you also know that I always have a take home for the guests, right? And I used these last year. And I think I should add, I was just thinking I should add a bow. Should I add a bow around each one? Because that'll give it some flair, I think. I was just thinking that. Let me see. I'll probably do like 2 and let you see. It's not going to be that big of a bow. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want it to be that big of a bow. Let's see. Let's try this size. Because I just thought to myself, that was the last thought I just had. Let's see. Maybe I should put a bow around it just to add some green to it, you know? Because it's just silver and I want that green to pop. So let's see. It's going to be a tiny bow. Oh, it's going to be a tiny bow. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see, I really probably should have cut this a little longer, but let's see if we make it work. I'm trying to get this bow. Yeah, see, it's gonna be a tiny bow, which it shouldn't be a big bow. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that's just cute enough, isn't it? So I'm gonna cut 3 more like that, but I won't do it right now. But yeah, so that's how, yeah. So I'm glad I had that idea because it just dresses these up. Otherwise, they're just silver. But the thing with these is that inside it's got a chocolate. And so each one is going to be placed, one is going to be placed at each table on each plate. Well, in each bowl, actually. It's a chocolate, fancy chocolates from Home Goods. They have good chocolate. Oh my gosh, gotta stay out of that store buying chocolate. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so each one of these comes with a chocolate inside, as a gift for the guests, and they can take these home. Yeah. So I've got 4 more to do on that. I've got 4 more, and they come like this. They come like this, unassembled in kind of way, and then you just add the antlers. You just stick the antlers in that hole right there. It's supposed to fit in there. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So that's it. Just is they all come unassembled, just the antlers that you have to attach, and that's how cute they are. So yeah, I'm loving the fact that I added that bow, that green bow. Oh, that gives it, yeah. Okay, and so these are the candies. Okay, take a good look at these candies. I'm sure I'm not the only one that knows that Home Goods has good chocolate. Look at that. Perfect. A gourmet chocolate. Who doesn't guess? My guests get to take home gourmet stuff. So, yeah. I try to make my guests feel special. And not try. I think I accomplished it, right? And so that takes me into, so I did the napkin rings, and I've got all of this. So that takes me to the first thing on the first thing. Okay, let me do my each setting. So this is what The next thing I want to show you is my setting that's going to be at each plate, each setting, each table, each seat. And so the first thing is this mat, the silver mat. Got this from Walmart. And Dollar Tree sells these from time to time, too, as a matter of fact. And so the first thing you have is, um, your charger. Dollar Tree. Does it still say $1 on the back? Some of them do. Dollar Tree. But of course, I made mine extra special because I blinged them up. I added the bling. Look at that. Okay, so that makes it extra special. So you got your mat, and then you have your charger, and then you have your dinner plate, right? And then you have your salad slash cake plate. And I made these. These are the same napkin that I used to decoupage that floral centerpiece that I just showed you. It's the same napkin that's on there. Okay? Now, I've done these before in different themes. I did some Easter ones. Because when I can't find a plate that I want, I create my own. Simple. And I did find at some point there is, so you decoupage it with glue. Glue that's called decoupage. For those who don't know, some of you are crafters yourselves and you know this. I happen to have found the dishwasher safe decoupage glue, but I can't put my hands on it. I don't know where it is. So anyway, at some point I will give it another wash with that um, dishwasher safe glue, or not necessarily dishwasher. I wouldn't put these in the dishwasher, even with that waterproof glue on it. But the thing of it is, with that waterproof glue, you can actually wash these. Okay? And so, yeah. So that's what I did. I created my own. And that's how it came out. It's called decoupage with that same napkin. Okay? So I did four of these. And so you got your dinner plate, you got your slash dessert slash salad plate if you want. Okay. And then you've got your soup bowl slash salad bowl if that's what you want to do. If you're not having soup. Sometimes I make a soup, sometimes I don't. And so you've got your bowl. And that goes in the middle of your salad plate. And then you've got your napkin. Okay, now some people put it here on the side, some people put it on the top like that, and then you've got your cutlery that you're gonna put on, next to you, on the table. And the knife always goes on this side with the pointed side, with the cut side pointing out. That's the protocol. Okay, so you have that. And I think that's everything. Wow, this video went fast. Okay, because I think that's everything. Um, yeah. Let's see, put this over here. The only other thing is, oh, my glassware. So I've got my shot glasses. You guys have seen these before. I have them blinged up in all colors: pink, purple, black, gold, yeah, and white. Yeah. So these will be on the table. That's the bottom line. And my stemware I've got. My water glass I've got. I wash them, make them really nice and shiny. And your wine glass. Okay. So yeah, that's the table. That's the table. Did I leave anything out? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Oh. Each person's going to have a bottle of Prosecco, and it's going to sit on this little glass plate. See that? Yeah. So, and you'll see, of course, you'll see that when I dress my table, and then I'm going to do a video showing the whole table ready to go. Oh, the other thing is, these chairs are green, which do go with my green theme for this year, but I have some fabulous silver satin chair covers that I'm going to cover these chairs with. And the tablecloth is a satin silver tablecloth. Really nice tablecloth, expensive tablecloth. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's it. That's really it. That was quick. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, comment. You know the spiel. And I will see you in the very next one when I snap my fingers and the table's all set. All right. See you there. Bye.